Luis Castillo, it's the back half that's been really sterling.
Well, it's the velocity, it's the movement. Look for him to establish that fastball early, go to the breaking ball. And it hasn't been just the changeup. We've seen him profiling a very nice slider as well.
Castillo's first 10 starts, the aggregate numbers were horrendous. His last 10 starts, he has been sensational. Dylan Carlson leads it off. At the knees, 98. Look at.
I mean, look at the movement at 98 mile an hour. Look at the movement on this pitch.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And the 1-0. Lined and a base hit. He's now been on base 21 straight games and hitting well above 350 in those 21 games.
Simplifies thing on this. It's 98 mile an hour sinker. Starts over the middle, tails in, and just shoots it the other way.
Nolan Arenado. Double play ball. Farmer. India 1. Giddy up.
Quick 4-3 inning ending double play. And we head to the bottom of the first.
Jake Woodford getting the call tonight for St. Louis. Beat the Cubs at Busch. That was Monday night. 1 run in 5 2/3, and he looked very good.
He used 2 different fastballs, the 4-seam and the 2-seam. Goes with the curveball quite a bit against the lefty. Slider uses it more to the righties, and every once in a while he'll mix in that changeup.
Winker with a base hit into right. Good quick hands there by Dylan Carlson. That got on him in a hurry. So Walker now is single, and it brings in Votto. 2-2. Tails back in and a strikeout.
Perfectly located pitch by Jake Woodford. Goes fastball front door. Tails it back right on the corner.
Tyler Naquin. Naquin, hard ground ball is through. Carlson's arm was shown yesterday. Stop sign at third. Fire in. Cut off by Goldschmidt.
That was a good decision. Tyler Naquin hits this ball hard, and it gets to Carlson fairly quickly. And you can see the angle that he has coming up, in India running with his head up.
1 strike, bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch to Farmer. He swings and he pops it up. Short right field. Second baseman Tommy Edman is under it. He has it, and the bases remain loaded.
Runners at first and second for Harrison Bader.
Bader swings and hits it hard left field. A base hit. Coming around third base, trying to score. Paul DeYoung. The throw is way off line. 1-0 Cardinals. Harrison Bader drives in his 21st run. The way DeYoung rounded third base, Ricky, it was like he thought he might be held up. But Pop Warner was there like a windmill, waving him around with the throw from Winker way offline.
And there's the difference between having an outfielder with a plus arm and having an outfielder with a below average arm.
Got a piece. Barnhart holds on. Cardinals take the lead.
But the Cardinals scored a run, and we go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 St. Louis.
Jesse Winker has singled to right. And Winker goes up onto the gap that's open. All the way to the wall. Akiyama scores. India rounds third. He's going to score. A 2-run standing double. And Jesse Winker delivers a lead for the Reds. 2-1.
Base hit by Jonathan India, and then Jesse Winker does what Jesse Winker does.
Now Joey Votto struck out looking first time up and hits that to Goldschmidt. He'll take it himself.
But the damage was done with 2 outs.
The 0-2 pitch. Edman hits it the other way. It is well hit, and that ball is down. One hopper off the wall, and DeYoung on his way to third.
Trying to go inside. This ends up being up and away, and Tommy shoots it right in the gap. It's a good job being on that pitch.
Payoff. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that ball never started out as a strike, and just a very aggressive swing from an aggressive player.
Castillo delivers. Swing and a miss. Fastball. Strike 3. Joey Votto first pitch. High fly. Deep left. Tyler O'Neill bends back. And it's gone. Oppo Votto expands the lead.
Swinging the bat with some bad intention. Getting extended on a high fastball. The pitcher already supplied the elevation. All you got to do is touch it. And touch it, he did.
Castillo pitching into the 6th inning for an 11th consecutive start. Elevates on DeYoung. Swing and miss. 7 strikeouts for Luis Castillo.
Climb the ladder.
Castillo has been working ahead of so many batters tonight.
Strike 3 called. Got him looking. Right over the inside corner. Edmonds punched out. Give him 8 strikeouts. Luis Castillo is dialed in.
Luis Castillo still on that bump. He's had a quality start in 6 of 7. He's gone 7 innings 4 times this year, 3 since the middle of June. A piece, foul tip, 9 strikeouts for Luis Castillo.
You see the grip, ball just never gets there, and it tails away from that left-handed hitter.
Second most strikeouts in a start this year by Castillo. Well hit to right center. Akiyama leaps into the wall. Shogo Akiyama robs Dylan Carlson. A spectacular glove. That was dynamite.
Well, I mentioned the at-bats, but how about flashing the leather out there, covering the ground and getting to that wall?
Winker is single, a double that scored 2, and a line out to center field.
And he hits this one a ton. High, deep, going. It's out of right field. 5-1 Reds. Oh, Jesse.
Carlson with a little bit too much height on his ball. Run down by Akiyama. And Wink said, no, this is how you do it in our yard. That's a line drive right there.
There is a time to pounce. It's now.
Yep. And the 2-0 is hit out to deep right field. It is bouncing and over the wall for a ground rule double. So Arenado brings in Goldie, back-to-back doubles to start this 8th inning. Cardinals have something going, and it's 5-2. The 1-1 pitch. Into center, and a base hit for Paul DeYoung that'll bring in Arenado. It makes it 5-3, and the tying run will come to the plate.
Rocket caught by Suarez. Flip to second. In time. Double play. Oh, did the Reds need that? Mike Schilt knows the weight and momentum of this call.
Safe. Big call.
A lot of moving parts here. Bases loaded. Cardinals have drawn within a couple. Popped up. Farmer in the grass. They leave him loaded. Doolittle does the job and gets out of a major jam to preserve a 2-run lead.
2 outs, nobody on, down by 2.
To right field, Tyler Naquin. The Reds take the series, and Cincinnati has topped St. Louis in 6 straight games for the first time in 18 years.